Alright, we're back. Fucking my computer ran out of space. So we spent the last, half an hour deleting shit from my computer. So now we have plenty of space. Hey, this is what happens when you don't record for a long time.
And
you buy a bunch of games on Steam.
And load up your hard drive on that pornography.
I also forgot to mention with you, I got Tower Unite.
Oh, yeah?
Which is the spiritual successor of Gmod Tower.
Mm.
Because I think they got banned from Gmod. They weren't allowed to use it anymore. So they essentially took all the mechanics and make their own game out of it.
Was it like another VR chat thing?
No, it's exactly what Gmod Tower was. But its own game. Because they weren't allowed to use Gmod's assets anymore. So it was a chat hub then? Yeah, so you just go on there, you play game. There's built-in games on there. You can make your own little house and stuff. It's fun. Mm. It's still early alpha, so it's kind of rough.
Is it free to play?
It is $11, I think.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like it a lot, though. You can do pretty much everything you can do in Gmod Tower, for the most part, is able to be done in there. And the stuff that's not is in the works.
Do you need anything special like Gmod to use it, or is it?
No, it's a standalone game now.
Oh, that's cool.
So you just buy the game and that's it.
Huh. That sounds fun. I might have to try it.
Also, if you have because you played Gmod with me back in the day.
Oh yeah.
If you buy Tower Unite, you can actually back up your Gmod Tower stuff through Tower Unite. Oh. And you get special legacy gifts. For oh, you played the original Gmod Tower and now are playing this game, so here's some special stuff for you.
It's like a spite.
Which is kind of cool. I like that. But yeah. So yeah, we were back a little bit. To show the history, yeah. She opened the door and she said sup. Sup! She said sup, actually.
Sup!
Okay. Hey! Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes make the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
I was actually kind of expecting goth clothes.
That'd be funny.
Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in.
Oh hey! We have a kitchen!
Damn, you got a great kitchen.
Oh man, there's nothing in it though. It's pretty empty.
I know, right?
I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to write?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them already at home.
Good. Glad I can kind of get you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Javed?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now.
I'm impressed and I'm swole as fuck. Look at these gains.
Yeah, I am impressed. I didn't know your power level was so high. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it?
There it goes, it's mole.
You jerk.
Natsuki,
jerk face.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest and fucking pulls out my still beating heart. Kaliba. This dude, like the fucking guy from Mortal Kombat, just crush it over your head.
Oh, Kotal
pour out the juices. Ah!
The Kotal Khan
Yeah,
fatality.
there you go, yeah.
Yummy.
Hey, let's dance all day. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people.
I fit very inconveniently above my drawer.
But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know? Just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Yuri catches her words and her face turns red. I put her in the top drawer so she won't get out. Natsuki.
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Eh?
I appreciate you were trying to be nicer. You should have been a little more. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should know that there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. I mean, flat. All the people look up "flat is justice" and you'll find out all about it.
It's probably worth the Google.
It is, yeah.
That's
the internet I stay away from. That is me.
That's illegal, you know.
This is illegal, you know.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me. Let's just say I'm on Pixiv a lot, so
Just started salivating.
Fucking hiding the porn that's in the kitchen counter. Go, stay away, porn.
Bunch of DFC.
My kitchen porn is starting to spill over. You know, you keep porn in your kitchen occasionally. Your emergency kitchen porn.
Gross.
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
Man. That's a good start already.
You get all sorry when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness,
I mean, I feel like nobody wants to be called gross. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out words like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. Or I'm not fighting back. If she's satisfied for now, we're finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Not before long, the entire kitchen is filled with cupcakes that have a thirst for blood. Natsuki pulls up the shotgun. The recipe went wrong somewhere. Are you sure this was virgin blood? I think so. God help us all!
Get the holy water.
Before long, the entire kitchen's a mess. Spoons!
We need a priest!
Dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, undescript white fluid, and plastic bags are everywhere.
It's the vanilla extract.
I mean, I'm used to my room being like this, but not the kitchen. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Javik, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's out of the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'll make each tray a different color. This way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separating the batter into smaller bowls and putting a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking just about following instructions. The presentation's where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're just looking at it and making everyone's eyes light up.
Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori Monika's delight expressions. I wonder if I could make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use some food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Huh? It's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. This will take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all day if you don't do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her fingers in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Aren't you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try, fucking bitch. Fight me.
Fight me,
Pulls out a
Archan.
fucking pocket knife. Fucking fight me. She summons her stand. It has two whisks for arms. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some in my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her bite. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble and making her stumble in turn.
Gross. You got it on my face.
Oh, whose fault is that? There's a big old fucking glob of white goo all over her face. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Oh, gee. You're what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes off with her finger force, shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish!
Aw, food
I'm
play.
faster.
Aw, food play.
You're too slow. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh, this is a little... Oh, man, this looks like a different... This looks like a different context here.
Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it.
Are those supposed to be like bra straps?
Yeah.
But she's got like no figure though. Why does she need them?
It's a trainer. So.
I guess, yeah. But she's got nothing though.
She's training something.
What is she training for? The fucking Olympics? The boob Olympics?
Well, she has the boobs for the Olympics.
I mean, I guess, yeah. You need to be more dynamic.
You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? Yeah, in that case, I probably shouldn't do this either.
Zip.
I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
Oh.
Ooh.
What? Did you just seriously?
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. She can't figure out how to get mad. She forgot how to mad. Her face is red.
Oh.
Oh.
Those bedroom eyes.
That's you.
They look like Pokeballs.
They do that? Oh shit, they do like Pokeballs.
Javid, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of questions do you ask me like that?
Oh.
I have her pinned against the fucking floor licking her finger, so I don't know.
Well,
Is that supposed to be the floor or the wall?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the floor.
Oh, it could be a wall. This wall's very basic.
I'm gonna say floor just to appease me.
Hey, we also, this is the second time we've seen our character. We have two hands. That's the one. Before we confirmed we had one hand.
And very long sleeves apparently. Jesus.
Well, I mean, it's probably a cool day.
Yeah, but no one else is. But neither girl that we've seen so far.
It's probably his limited edition Hatsune Miku sweatshirt. How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence.
horny.
I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? That's a drug starting to kick in. And I know where the fire alarm starts going off.
Oh, fuck!
Suki rushes over the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You have a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki used an oven mitt to get the blackened tray. Blackened in the oven! She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway.
They should have just made it a little more gray.
Anyway. I'm putting him in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension for the moment still lingers over our heads. Or that could just be the smoke that we're slowly inhaling and gonna kill us. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays. She bends over that oven and I pick up a whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Ah, that smells so good.
I love the smell of fumes in the morning.
I love the smell of gas in the morning.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven.
Hi, Heather.
As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling air fills the room. What?
I got 5 jokes that are completely inappropriate right now.
Good.
Look how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes. Remember, this is a Christian channel. They'll look even better once we fucking add all that icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
Get creative!
I use my hair to express myself. Here,
Oh, yeah.
scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki has me some plastic bags.
That eyebrow lift.
Alright.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's real thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. You can also use the right stuff on a cake.
Oh.
Like happy birthday or whatever.
I see. I guess that's more writing than anything. That gives me an idea, actually.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a literature event, right? So let's write the entire collective works of Edgar Allan Poe in each cupcake.
Oh, fuck.
We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see other people choose a cupcake based off the word they like. Hmm?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. Can't dress on like that and not expect me to take your fucking adorable quiet fuck. Oh. Okay, I clicked once. I thought I double clicked for a second. Oh. I like left click and right click like at the same time.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing.
You're right, I am cute.
This is...
Thank you for noticing. She... What if we're a girl the entire time and they just don't know?
Hey,
Let's just do the icing.
That's a secret that we're actually not a dude. Natsuki picks up the paste and fashions a nozzle onto each bag.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Let's waste some more time now. She shows me how to apply the icing, and we get to work. Bake a cake. What's that? The Lazy Town song? You gotta bake a cake. If you, you know what I'm talking about.
you can't be hasty.
Yeah, with the Lil Jon remix. I gotta work, man.
Don't be lazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good.
Don't be lazy.
Featuring Lil Jon.
Lil Jon. Yeah.
That's good.
Best mix ever.
It is, yeah.
You gotta cook it. Do it by the book.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, do the cooking by the book. That was it. Yeah.
You gotta do it by the book.
I think that was yeah, cooking by the book. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Ha 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 ha! Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, she'd probably have down 10 cupcakes already. And we're like, and then still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Wow, already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always had this chance.
Man, you're like really obnoxious to be around, I just realized. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can't bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish you would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Ah, yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so hopless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
Like she put herself in a suitcase. Good luck. And just like hops away. You too. I can only think of it as like the Brian Regan. You too.
Oh, awkward.
I'll walk you out, I guess. I pick her up by her handle and walk her out of the building.
Grab her by one of her.
She has like a little handle on her back. I just pick her up. Like a cat. It's like, no, just like a cat. You just pick her up by the back of her neck. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
You kind of did.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty...
I mean,
that one moment looked pretty close.
Licking the cream off of her finger. Little delicate little finger.
Right.
Well, I guess I'll be off then.
Also, just a random, like, who wears a white shirt to, like, do extensive baking? Like, that's gonna be all covered in fucking mess.
You'd be surprised. I mean, that's what a lot of chefs do.
I guess. I don't know. I always find like the opposite. I always want to wear something dark. So.
And usually you put on an apron.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. She had no apron though. She clearly had no apron.
Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Huh?
What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me the fun of baking, the joys of baking, just like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere...
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Javid, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Oh, sorry, I have to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you do, so...
Oh. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me.
Don't do that. Don't poke her eye. You'll release the Charmander.
Oh yeah, no, that one's a Charmander. That one's a Bulbasaur. No, it's probably Jigglypuff Clefairy. Let's be honest.
Or a Squirtle.
Oh, Squirtle. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. In order to do it, she needs to get a footstool, which she gets from my house and puts in front of me.
She had to stand on the curb there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She stands on top of the fence. She's actually 2 feet tall. She's like an Ewok. A delicious Ewok. I love those Ewoks. We're George Lucas. We're like an old man in high school.
God.
Oh, Ewok. I would love a fucking Ewok dating sim. And you're George Lucas and you have to date an Ewok. Can we make that? We need to make that.
Just go get a VN maker and
we have a VN. There's one. We'll make fucking, was it Ewok Adventures? It's George's Ewotic Adventure. Rated M for mostly no one would want to play this.
Just trust us on this.
Rated T for trust me, you don't want to play this game.
Trust me, you don't want this one.
Okay.
You don't want this.
Standing inches from
Rated
me.
E for everyone, back the fuck up. No one wants this.
Standing inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. Oh yeah, because she's small. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my... her rose-colored cheeks. And matching eyes fill my vision.
You know what sensuality of this.
Along with her
rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes filled my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts going dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me.
I've felt it for a while now.
Oh, Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori.
Oh, fuck. It's going to be super awkward. Ah! Oh, no. This is going to be super awkward.
This is
really... this is not...
This ain't...
Oh,
boy.
Alright, there you go.
Hi, Javid.
Sayori. Just now, we weren't fucking making out or anything.
It's okay, Javid. I just stopped by to say hi.
Oh, cool. I go back to aggressively making out with Natsuki. I pick her up so we're head length, we're at head level of each other. And she dangles in the air.
You just grab her by her head.
Your head, yeah. Her feet are like dangling down.
Like everything's dangling. She's like a freaking ball. She's like a freaking prize ball with the little dangles coming.
I think of like you like the little like the little dragon girl from Dragon Maid.
Yeah.
Kana. Mm-hmm. I think she's kind of like that, where she's like super small. She's actually that small. Every time she just kind of comes with like a little step ladder, so she kind of talks to everyone's level. Oh yeah, since I was hey.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. I was already on my way out, so.
Oh really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Woo! Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori! I came with the smell of cupcakes. And burning. Both things I like. I thought you would want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to
Oh
her.
no, this is awkward.
It makes me really happy.
Oh no, that's not really happy.
You made such good friends.
Oh, that's not what she thinks.
That's all that matters to me.
No, that's not what she feels like at all. Tears start to run down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Javid? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half?
I'll give her a nose. Is that having a nose make you happier?
She's got a nose.
Now she got a nose. No, she didn't have a nose before. It's a little weird, Jake.
It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that!
It's true, Javid. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori! What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind's making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side and until you don't feel any more pain. I know we try to make this goofy, but it's hard to we're all of a sudden just typing like really serious subjects. I'm like, oh, how I make a one of those lighthearted depression jokes. I'll call up Lewis Black, see if he can help me out. My good joke for this part. Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Javid. I'm really scared.
I'm scared of the monsters. What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Oh, Sayori!
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Javid. I like you so much and I want to die.
Oh, I think.
That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said that I always do what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. I do. Not a therapist. Me, some jackhole from your school. I'm the only one who knows what you need.
Jackhole neighbor.
And that is my that I'm not going to give up on you. Oh.